What's going on, y'all? It is your boy Joez McFly here of JM Gaming, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the One Piece Odyssey game. Just the demo did come out today, and if you guys are console players, it will be coming out on the 13th. If you're playing on PC, it will be coming out on the 12th. Now, I will say that with One Piece, the demo is only for console players right now, to my knowledge, unless it's on PC. If not, let me know. But I was playing through it, and I came away pretty impressed with the game. I think it was a smart move by them to actually release this demo, this gameplay, and it gives you the first 2 hours of the game, and then after you finish the demo portion, it will then allow you to save and tell you that you get a little reward if you do continue your save and bought the game later on, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool feature how you get to do that. I came away impressed with a couple of things. I thought that the battle system fit perfect for it. They're actually doing more of a format of a turn-based kind of game, which is pretty dope because it allows you to get through every character and it allows you to be pretty strategic with what you do. If you like turn-based games, I mean, I'm a big turn-based game kind of guy. I grew up on Final Fantasy VII and those Final Fantasy games from 7 to 10 and so on and so forth. And I love turn-based games because it allows you, whether you pick your party and you do all of that stuff and you're able to level up certain characters and get certain moves, and depending on the kind of bosses or type of enemies that you're playing against, you can be able to have your party and customize them to that. So it's pretty cool. And everybody, you know, it's a nice little intricate battle system, which is dope. Now, in terms of moves and things like that, I don't really know all of their moves. From the moves that they did show, it was pretty good. Me personally, I am a huge One Piece fan to begin with, so it's something that's very simple for me to get into, just to be able to see the story. I'm a big time story guy. I like to see the story. I like to see where it's going to take you throughout the adventure, so I'm really with that. And anybody that is a One Piece fan, and when I say One Piece fan, I mean One Piece the anime, you would actually know that everything is mostly about the story. The characters are dope. They inserted some comedy in there. They actually have the actual Japanese voice actors from the anime, which is pretty dope. As far as the demo's concerned, the one thing, and maybe because it's the beginning of the game, and I hope it's not like that, because it's supposed to be an open world game where it allows you to go out and venture out and just kind of go along the game with your pace, so you can kind of play how you want. The game kind of did backseat you a little bit, or kind of say that you know, restrict you from going to certain areas, or say, you know, every time I try to like explore a little bit. Now this is the demo, so it might not even be like this. I'll probably do like a full review on it, but every time I try to do one, they just kind of like say, hey, it's over here, it's over here, and that's something that could get a little annoying. The other thing that I did see is sometimes, you know, they would give you a cutscene. They would then make you walk like 3 more steps or a few more steps, and then there's another cutscene. It just kind of make, you know, I don't want to be cutscened out. Even though the art style is beautiful in this game, the scenery is great, it looks awesome, the game looks amazing. It really does, art-wise, and the way that they kind of show all of the characters. Another cool thing that I really liked is how you get to kind of change between characters. I was under the impression that you're only playing as Luffy, which, you know, usually in these kind of games, you're usually just playing as the MC, the main character. And, you know, people that are in your party and you just fight with them. No, that's not true. You could actually choose to play with either Luffy or Zoro. Anybody that's within your party, you can switch and be able to play with them. So then that's pretty cool too, because with Luffy, you can be able to move around and use his powers to get to certain places. I wonder if you can be able to use other characters. You have to use other characters to get through certain points of the game. You know, whether you got to use Chopper for certain things, or Robin for certain things, or Nami for certain things, or Zoro, or whatever it is. That's actually pretty cool, because then now you're actually including everybody. I was a little concerned at first in the beginning, because I seen that they were just kind of randomizing the party group for people that you were fighting with. But later on, I was able to see that you're able to kind of customize that, and you can kind of level up the character using cube fragments and just have that and level up certain powers that you want to be able to have. One cool thing in the battle system as well that I did see is how there's more of a 4-person group in a given area. and then 2 people can be off on one area, let's just say to the right, fighting a certain amount of enemies. On the other side, you could be able to fight another enemy. One person could be free and they could be more long range, and the teams kind of spread out a little bit. And I kind of like that because you get to kind of pick and choose depending, like if you got one character that's like a 1-on-3 or 1-on-2, like I had Nami in a situation where she was kind of alone and these guys were about to kind of kill her, and I was able to use some of the other characters to go from the other side of that battle when they finish theirs to go over there and help her. And I think that that's pretty cool, how you get to kind of do that and back up your teammates and choose what teammate to help out depending on whether it's strength or whether one person is weak against a certain person, and you could kind of see, hey, I'm gonna send X player over here because you get to be able to, this person's a little bit weaker against this player, and I'm gonna move another, kind of like you're moving chess pieces. And I like that in a turn-based game because it allows for some more strategy and tactics. And it kind of reminds me of Persona 5, which I love Persona 5, and how you get to kind of customize your group, and depending on who's weak against who, you can be able to do things. And that's a great game within itself, but that's pretty good. But I mean, one thing I would say, I would definitely recommend this game for anybody going out there. They introduced some 2 new characters, which look pretty interesting. They have not seen them in the One Piece story yet, so I would love to see a little bit more of their story. They're on this island, they kind of lost their powers and they're trying to get them back, and they're also trying to fix their ship while finding out mysteries of where they're at. So I came away very impressed with the demo. I am going to purchase the game. I am going to be playing the game. I'll be on Twitch probably playing it and probably releasing some stuff. But if you're a fan of turn-based games, I recommend it. If you're a fan of the anime games, I recommend it. And if you're a fan of, if you're a fan of video games and these kinds of video games, JRPG games and these kind of things, I would 100% recommend this game. So let's go forward, and I'll probably try to give a full review on that. But make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's see, man. Got a lot of good things coming down the pipeline on this channel. I appreciate you guys supporting. And this is Joez McFly, and I'm out.